Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Knicks hosting the Sixers, and the Knicks are 10-point home favorites. Forgive me. The over/under is at 231.5. The Sixers are plus 350 on the money line, and the Knicks are minus 455. Now these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They've played twice this season, and the road team won both games. The Knicks won both games as well. 111.99 and then 125-119 in overtime. The Knicks were favored in both of those games. They won, they covered. The last game they played went over, the first game went under. Lineups, because the NBA is just so consistent when it comes to lineups, are supposed to be Maxey, Grimes, Obrey, George, and Drummond. Grimes is listed as probable. George is listed as in. And then Brunson, Bridges, Hart, Anunoby, and Towns. And Anunoby is listed as probable, and Towns is listed as questionable. NBA lineups are total trash. I don't believe these players are going to play until I see them on the court. And most of these teams really just wait until the absolute last minute to confirm who's going to play. Head-to-head, the Knicks are 7-3 against the Sixers in their last 10. The Knicks have beaten the Sixers the last 3 times they've played them. The road team has won the last 5 games that they've played against each other. The road team is 6-4. The favorite has won and covered the last 2 games they played against each other. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The favorite is 5-5 against the spread. The over/under is 5-5, and the under at 231.5 is 8-2. And generally, when they play each other, it's been like 6-point games. The last one they played was 6. The one before that was 12, 3, 6, an 11-point win. But I get it that the Sixers have been kind of garbage lately, but 1-9 in their last 10, the Sixers. 1-9 against the spread. The over is 6-4. They're on an 8-game losing streak, and they have not covered the last 9 games that they've played. 196, 228, 208, and then 252. 4-point loss to the Nets, 20-point loss to the Celtics, 2-point loss to the Nets, and then a 32-point loss to the Bulls. For the Knicks, 6-4 in their last 10, 3-7 against the spread. The over is 7-3 in their last 10. They have not covered their last 3 games, and they have not covered their last 4 games, and they've lost their last 2 games. 297, 224, 247, 223. 1-point win over the Hawks, 2-point win over the Bulls, 37-point loss to the Cavs, and then a 13-point loss to the Celtics. The Knicks are just good enough to make the playoffs. Their record is going to be good enough to where people are going to have some expectations for them, and they're probably going to get bounced out of the playoffs in the first round or the second round, because the first round they'll probably end up getting some bottom dweller team that just snuck into the playoffs. However, if that team happens to be really hot at that point, they get the Sixers when the Sixers are completely healthy and they find a way to sneak their way into the playoffs. I will take the Knicks on the money line. I will take the Knicks laying the points. And I'm going under because I think if they get up a big enough lead, they're just going to bench the starters. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut. And please bet responsibly.